Okay.
All right, middle of a blizzard here on Westport Island, February 23rd, 2026, Westport Select Board meeting. I'd like to start with the warrants. Accounts payable number 69. I'd like to make a motion that we approve for $121,076.87. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And that the reason that is so high is that includes a monthly RSU, and it also includes a transfer station, which we do quarterly. Hang on, I just have a note here. I'd like to move that we accept payroll number 70 for $2,066.71. Do I have a second?
Second?
All in favor?
I think oh, there it was. Okay.
Aye.
I'd like to move that we accept accounts payable number 71 for $261.95. Do I have a second?
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And this one was for all the abatements that Ashley had. She wasn't sure whether she could fit them in an earlier stack, so she waited till the end, and so that's why we have that third one. I'd like to move that we accept accounts payable number 72 for $45,233.45. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And that one is a little bit higher today because it includes the snowplow contract. Right now, we're paying him monthly. And lastly, I'd like to move that we accept a payroll number 73 for $2,066.71. Do I have a second?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, I'd like to move that we accept the minutes for February 9th, 2026 Select Board meeting. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I see we have one citizen on here, so I'll ask, do we have any citizens issue? Or are you just visiting, Sherry?
I'm just visiting. I've never participated in one of these meetings and thought that today would be a good day.
Well, welcome. Thank you for doing it. Yeah.
Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
All right. I suspect Jim is busy with roads, and I'm sure there are many roads issues, but no update from him, and I'm sure he's out dealing with things that he has to deal with.
I don't know.
I
Hop on Zoom. Seems out of character.
Yeah, right.
Have any of you been on the road? I don't even know how often it's been plowed or anything. Hopefully everybody's home just staying, because with the winds blowing, it's pretty wicked out there. All right. Committee reports. We actually had two committee reports scheduled for today. We had the cemetery committee with Bailey and the shellfish committee. And I know Lincoln said he would like to do this in person, so we're going to postpone that till the 23rd. I also ask if Kim, if you would give a little update, because I know you did hear about the grant from the town hall.
So yeah,
At least one
bad
of them.
news. Unfortunately, we were not chosen as a grant recipient for the big grant that we applied for, which is from the Maine Historical Preservation Commission. And that was the first of 3 rounds. So, you know, we're disappointed, but we are going to apply for round 2 and potentially again for round 3 when those become available. So we're going to have to drop back and punt a little bit to get us through this year. And we are still waiting to hear back on the smaller grant, which is the match grant from Maine Preservation. So we'll know within a month whether we got that available or not. In either case, we are still planning on moving forward with doing some of the construction work on the town hall this spring. So we may not be able to get as much done as we had hoped this year, but we'll at least get it usable and structurally sound.
And it seems like the Maine Historic Preservation Commission also gave you feedback on how to do the next one a little better, maybe?
Yeah, they absolutely put a lot of constructive criticism in on their response letter to us about how to tidy it up for the next round. So we'll take their words into account and fix it all.
Great. All right. Bad news, but at least we now have an update on that. All right. Any other committee news? Lisa, you did meet with the Deer Committee, right?
As far as I know, their next scheduled meeting is March 10th.
Okay.
April, I don't know if they reached out to you about that date. I'm trying to sort of like not, stick my nose in and let them kind of run it. So I didn't ask to reserve the date, and I don't know if they did or not.
Who's the chair, Lisa?
It's Jason.
Jason?
Jason
Yeah.
Abbott? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get in touch with him, make sure he knows, and I'll check on they're gonna meet
It
here?
was clear when we chose it. I think it's a Tuesday.
Okay.
And I haven't heard from any of them. I emailed them about a conversation I had with the representative to the council for our district, and I forwarded what he had discussed with me, and I didn't get any feedback from anybody. So I don't know.
Did you say March 10th was that potential date?
Yeah,
That's
Okay,
a
'cause
Sunday,
that's
isn't it?
No, it's a Tuesday, but it's the same Tuesday that the fire department group is meeting, and Jason Abbott is also the
I think
chairperson for
it's a
that.
different time, right? I think Jason knew that
Okay,
when we scheduled it. It's a different. You guys are like what, 4 to 6?
4 to 6. Yep.
Yeah, and then they're going to go 6 to whatever. So
Oh, good.
I
Good,
think-
good, good.
yeah, I think he knew that.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. No more on committee reports. So I'm going to move to select board business. And again, we had Jason Cates, who was going to come and talk about the Lincoln County Hazard Mitigation Plan, and he said he would rather do that in person.
Person.
So he'll
yeah.
also be there on the 23rd. 23rd will be a pretty big meeting because that's also the time I believe that we have the no, not the 23rd. The 9th.
The 9th is the school. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that's when our next meeting is. So
Right.
it'll be a big meeting.
Well, I
but
encourage those guys to punt it to the 23rd for that reason.
to the 23rd. Okay.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
Also, the Shellfish Committee.
Mhm. Yeah, Lincoln's gonna do the 23rd. I haven't heard from Bailey, but I encourage them both to do the 23rd, and the hazard mitigation folks are gonna do the 23rd.
Yeah, all of a sudden it dawned on me, today's the 23rd, so I must be getting all the
I know, I
dates
keep getting confused, but it just so happened.
because this is 28 days, which is exactly 4 weeks.
Right.
All right, but one last item we have, which is why we had to meet today, is road posting and closing policy. In April, you want to clarify that for us?
Sure. So, for our road commissioner to post our roads, or in the event that they're getting very damaged, close them. We need to have something in writing in order for that to have the force of law. We've been doing it for years without that, and probably a lot of towns do, but somehow Jim and I became aware that we really need something in writing to make it official, and so that he has sort of some authority to back that up and fine people if they are violating the weight limits and damaging our roads. So we were in touch with our attorney, who has drafted this policy for us, and probably the select board will eventually pass it as an ordinance. It's one of those special things that they can pass as a select board and they don't have to bring to a town meeting. But for now, we just want to have something in writing, since he had to post the roads recently. So we're going to do a policy today.
So I'd like to move that we pass the policy, which is called the temporary road closing policy for the town of Westport Island. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, that passes, and now we'll be legal for one more thing that we need to be legal on. Next on our agenda, any announcements?
Yeah, we need a select board candidate. Sherry.
No, I don't live here.
Mary.
I know, but they meet via Zoom. You can just hop on like
There
this.
you go. See how much fun this is and how short all these are?
Yeah, and you have a fabulous Zoom presence.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All of our meetings are this short and easy.
Yeah, exactly. They always are.
Every year it gets easier and easier.
Then if you're having so much fun, Lisa, then can't convince you, huh?
No.
All right, I'd
It's-
like to make a motion, since there are no other announcements, I'd like to make a motion that we adjourn for the day and stay safe and snug at home. Do I have a
6:10.
second?
Wow, that's got to be a record.
That's a short meeting.
Yeah.
Sure
We had a,
was.
we had a 6:07 one earlier this year.
Oh, really?
Because
Do I have a second?
seconded and
I'll
voted.
second.
A second? All right,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
And
Thank you, ladies.
Good night, guys.
Great.
Good night.
Yeah.
Great seeing you
Good
all.
night, everybody. Stay
Bye-bye.
safe.